children, and welcome to a day at the pool with Brain Food. Our first term of the day is synchronize. Synchronize is a verb that means to cause things to happen at the same time. My friends here are going to show you an example of the word synchronized.
Hey guys, it's me, Scott. Today I'm visiting the Sam Griner Pool, the community pool here in Bartow. If you live in Florida, you probably want to beat the heat this summer. That's why on this month's episode, we're learning about where you can find public pools in Polk County and how you can start having fun in the water. Let's check it out. I'm here with Sierra Ellis. She's the lifeguard supervisor here at the Sam Griner Pool. Sierra, can you tell me a little bit about the Sam Griner Pool?
We are located in Bartow, Florida. It's near the high school and the library as well. Open to the public. We are open only during the summer. We have swim lessons, we have day camps that come pretty much every day, open lap swim all day.
Are there any other public pools in Polk County?
Yes, Winter Haven, Lakeland, I believe are the only main ones.
Where can you typically find a public pool in Polk County?
Winter Haven is a big one, it's the YMCA, and then Lakeland, Kelly Rec.
Are there any requirements for me to be able to swim here, or can I just jump right in the pool?
It's $3 to get in. 3 and under is free. Lockers, they're $15 for the entire summer. And we have pool passes. For an individual pool pass, it's $40, and for a family pool pass with 6 people, it's $80.
If I visit a public pool, what are the rules that I need to follow to stay safe?
Shower before you get in, no running on the pool deck, no diving in the designated areas.
Are public pools like this one open year-round, or can I only swim during the summer?
This one in particular, it's only a summer, but Winter Haven and I believe Lakeland's is year-round.
What if I don't know how to swim yet? Do you guys hold swimming lessons?
Yes, we have private swim lessons for adults, and then we have 2 sessions of 2-week public swim lessons.
Am I allowed to bring any pool toys or floats with me to the pool?
No inflatables, because if the kids are in them and they pop and parents aren't watching, then that's a hazard. But we allow foam. Anything foam is fine.
How do kids have fun in the pool besides swimming?
We have a few pool toys. We have basketball goals. We have, I believe we have a volleyball, an in-water volleyball set. They'll play their own games shark or colors, they swim under the water.
The pool is a great way to cool down and have fun during the summer months. I'm going to ask my mom for a membership this summer. And there are plenty of other public pools around Polk County, so ask your parent or another adult to help you get online and find the one closest to your home. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hey guys, it's me, Ariana, and I'm here at Exploration's 5 Children's Museum for this segment of Senses Overdrive. This is Sue. She's going to be helping us with our activity today. So Sue, what do you have us doing?
We're going to do a STEAM activity today, and STEAM is science, technology, engineering, throw in a little bit of art and math.
Okay.
So we're going to do something called magic milk.
Magic milk.
So we're going to do the science part of it first, and then after that we'll do the art part to go with it. Okay?
This sounds exciting.
So the first thing we're going to start with is some milk. We're going to put just enough milk in here to cover the bottom of the pan. So go ahead and do that.
I will do this.
Very slowly. We don't want any splashes or anything, but just enough to cover the bottom of the pan all the way across, because we're not sure where where things are going to end up. So a little bit more. I got a couple little spots there.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take some food coloring and we're going to put it in little drops around here in the top. But I'm going to ask you a question first. What do you think is going to happen when we drip some food coloring in this milk besides?
Maybe mix up the colors?
You think it'll mix up the colors so we'll end up with colored milk?
Yes.
Okay, that's your guess.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
So I've got all these colors here. You take your pick, put as many drops as you want around here.
Okay.
We'll see if your hypothesis is right that you're going to end up with colored milk. Uh-oh.
Okay.
And you can put, you can put them in a couple of places if you want to.
3 in that color, and then green.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That's right. You go down closer so it doesn't splash so much. There you go.
There we go.
So we got some green, we got some purple.
Yes. Orange or yellow?
I think that one's yellow actually.
Oh,
Oh, it's going to be pretty.
this is.
Do you want to try this one? I love this one. This is like a Shrek green.
Ooh.
It's just.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay.
So, are we making colored milk or we just got blobs?
Just blobs.
Just blobs. All right, what if we took something in there and just kind of like poked it? Do you suppose that would do anything?
Maybe.
All right, let's try and see. Just poke it, don't stir anything, just poke, see what happens.
Okay.
Well, what?
No, it's just kind of
It just
staying
kind
in
of
a
makes
blob.
it move a little bit. All right, now I've got a special way that we can try and make it move though.
Okay.
So I'm going to take, here, we'll give you a clean one here. I'm going to put a blob of detergent on here.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so this is plain old dish detergent. So just try touching that in there and see what happens.
Whoa, that was cool.
All right, try some of the other colors. See if it's just that color or is it every color?
Ooh, this is so pretty.
Ooh, what do you suppose is happening in here?
Maybe it doesn't like the dish soap.
You're right, it doesn't like the dish soap
doesn't?
because the dish soap breaks the surface tension on there and makes things move. Before that, it was all just sitting there, but every time you touch it, it makes it move and start to swirl in there.
Oh,
You ever
that's
wonder how
very
come
pretty.
dish detergent works so well on dishes?
To get the stains out.
Stains or food or whatever,
Yes.
grease, it dissolves it because it breaks that surface tension and starts to get things moving.
Well, that's crazy.
Look at that, isn't that pretty? If you
So
wanted
pretty.
to, you could even swirl just a little bit and see what happened in there. You can do all kinds of things. Now,
Right, make
the
them
art
circles.
part of this is, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, isn't that
that's
pretty?
so pretty.
What we're going to do is make a milk print.
Milk
So what
print.
you can do is take a piece of paper and lay it on top of the milk, and you count to 5, and then very carefully lift it up. And I have a rack over here that we can lay it on, so that you'll be able to see some of those beautiful colors. Let me move this jug out of the way too. There. Okay.
Time to make
So
some art.
you're going to put it in. Count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And just pick it up from one edge, let the milk run off, and you can lay it right side up on the tray. See what oops.
Oh man.
See what you get. You got any colors?
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
That's so
it's like a
pretty.
rainbow.
Yes.
Here, lay it over there. You can try another one if you want to, because look what happened to your colors now. Your colors are all moving now,
Swirling.
swirling like crazy.
Oh,
Beautiful.
beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if we get something different.
Probably every one that you would put in there. Oh, I
that's
like that.
pretty.
Oh, look at even the bubbles. That's all right. Just go ahead and lay it up there, because otherwise,
Don't want to
gorgeous colors. You want to try some more?
Sure.
Every time you pull it out, you're getting a different design in here.
Yes. This one we're going to get more green
Okay.
and yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's very
Ooh.
pretty.
Beautiful.
I'm liking these.
Almost looks like the Aurora Borealis, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
So-
very pretty.
So what we've done is we've taken the science of milk magic and then we've added some art to it so that you have it as a reminder and keepsake.
That is just beautiful. Thank you.
Beautiful. You made them.
And if you really want to put your senses into overdrive, come here to Exploration's 5 Children's Museum in downtown Lakeland. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
I hope you're enjoying our day at the pool. Our first word of the day was synchronize. Synchronize means to cause things to happen at the same rate or time. For example, if you really want to find a perfect synchronized swimming routine, you have to practice every day.
Okay, kids, are you ready for another game of Where's That At? That's right, it's the game show that takes you around the world. Now let's get started. This country is completely surrounded by water, and its coastlines are revered as some of the best surfing and snorkeling waters in the world. The famous Great Barrier Reef can be found at the top of this country, which is a place where many unique fish and plant life are found. In fact, the hit movie Finding Nemo is partially located on the shores of this ocean-friendly country. Because of its location, it is often referred to as the land down under, and its national animal is the red kangaroo. Is it A, Paraguay, B, Australia, or C, Botswana? Well, if you guessed B, Australia, then you're absolutely right. Australia has amazing and beautiful ocean life and is completely surrounded by water. It is sometimes called the island continent. On land, much of Australia is made up of deserts and sandy type areas that are commonly called the outback. This is the perfect place for their national animal, the red kangaroo, to run and play. Okay, kids, are you ready for the next country? This place is very special because it contains a man-made body of water that has made it famous. This country has a special canal dug from one side all the way through to the other side. A canal is kind of like a river. This canal allows big cargo ships to take a shortcut instead of having to go all the way around South America. Is this country A, Algeria, B, Mongolia, or C, Panama? Well, if you guessed C, you're right, it's Panama. The Panama Canal was started in 1903 by United States President Theodore Roosevelt and took 11 years to complete. This special waterway stretches 50 miles to connect the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. To make up for the different heights in the water level, a system of water dams are used to create what is called a lock. When the boats pull into the lock at a low level of water, one dam closes while another slowly opens, allowing the boat to slowly rise to the new water level. Well, now you know a little bit about the land down under Australia and the country of Panama. Thanks for playing Where's That At? I'll see you next time.
Hello, and welcome to Story Time. This week's book is How to Bathe a Unicorn. You must avoid both hooves and horn to bathe the average unicorn. For though they find a bath a treat, they don't like water on their feet. It's not as bad as you suppose. They don't mind water up their nose. And if they swallow soap, my dears, they just blow bubbles through their ears. When damp, their tails are lovely things that shine like glass with rainbow rings. Though fun and stunning when they're wet, it's best that you should not forget that while a bath can be quite sweet, you must be mindful of their feet. For if you're not, you'll soon face scorn in the shape of a very pointy horn. Oh, bother.
Hey kids, it's me, Dion. I'm here at the Sam Griner Pool in Bartow. I know it's hot in Florida, but you can still work out in the pool without getting sweaty, and I'm gonna show you some exercises today to show you how you can do that. If you're gonna be swimming, the most important thing is to know how to hold your breath. So we're gonna start off with a breathing exercise. I'm gonna try to hold my breath underwater for as long as possible. That's enough. It's time to exercise. All right, kids, our first exercise is called sprint kicks. They call it that because you're sprinting in the water. This is great for your cardio, so it's gonna get your heart pumping. You're gonna wanna basically run in the water. So you're just going to hold on to the wall and you're gonna kick under the water, just like you're running. It may get a little difficult because your legs might start burning, but that's okay. Power through it. Power up. Now, if you want to do a little harder version of it, if you're up for the challenge, you can come away from the wall. You're gonna have to move your arms to stay afloat, but just try to do the same thing without holding on. This takes some extra skill. Now we're gonna come back to the wall for a super easy one. This one's gonna work out your arms, and it's called wall push-ups. So you're gonna grab onto the wall and push yourself up out of the water and come right back down. Do this as much as you can. It's a little bit easier out of the water than it would be in the water because the water takes off some impact. But that doesn't mean it won't hurt after a while. This next one is called a K-tread. So you're gonna come off the wall here, put your leg out straight, kind of like you're a K, straight body, out leg, and you're gonna tread your arms like this to tread water. So you're just gonna move them around. Try not to move out of place, try to stay in one spot. If you're really good at this, you can put your bottom leg up and just try to keep yourself there. It's way harder this way, but it's a fun challenge. This next one's my favorite one. It's called the otter roll. So you act just like an otter. Give me the ball. You're gonna take this ball, put it underneath you here, hug it just like this, and you're gonna use all of your body weight to roll with the ball. You might get dizzy, but keep going. Oh man, that was hard. I'm a little dizzy now, but we're almost done. So our next one is called a jump tuck. Remember at the trampoline park last month when we did the jump tucks and the high knees on the trampoline? This is just like it, but in the water. When you jump in the water, you might be able to jump even higher because like I said earlier, there's no resistance. So you want to jump up and put your knees in the air, like this. And if you don't like pulling your knees up like that, just jump as high as you can out of the water. Well, there's plenty of other exercises you can do in the pool to get active, but that's all I have for today. So join me next time to get active this summer on Power Up.
Our second word of the day is submerge. Submerge is a verb that means to go under or descend under an area of water. For example, Dion decided to submerge himself in the pool because it was so hot outside.
Hey guys, it's me, Bo. Are you ready to make another simple snack with me? Today's snack is chocolate chow mein. This is a really great snack for when you want something chocolatey and crunchy, but don't want something like a candy bar. It's really easy to make, and it's not too bad for you either, although I wouldn't exactly call it a health food. So to make chocolate chow mein, we are going to need some ingredients. We will need a 1/4 cup of peanut butter, a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, a 1/4 cup of butter. These ingredients will make our chocolatey coating. We will also need 3 cups of chow mein noodles, 3 cups of Chex cereal, a 1/2 cup of chopped peanuts, and a half cup of raisins, and 2 cups of confection sugar. We'll also need a 1-gallon resealable bag. So to start, we need to put our peanut butter, chocolate chips, and butter into a microwave-safe bowl and melt it all together. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, then pull it out and stir it a little bit and put it back in for another 15 seconds. Next, put your Chex cereal, chow mein noodles, peanuts, and raisins into the 1-gallon resealable bag and add your yummy peanut butter chocolate coating. Seal the bag up real good and then shake it all around so the coating gets all over everything. After you're pretty sure you have it all coated with chocolate, open the bag and add your confectionate sugar. Then seal up the bag again and shake it around real good to get everything covered with sugar. And there you have it. You can put this in a bowl and share it with your friends and family, or keep it in the bag so you can save some for later. Now for my favorite part, let's see how it tastes. That tastes so good, and it was really easy to make. Thanks for joining me for Simple Snacks. I'm Bo, and I'll see you next time.
Hi guys, it's Jamie. Connecting to our temporary exhibit, The Way We Worked, we're starting our very first reading series today. Today we're going to be reading When I Grow Up by Al Yankovic. So if you're ready, let's head on over to the kids' room and start reading. I waited so long for the hours to pass, but soon it was noon there in Mrs. Krupp's class. This week, the subject so special to me was when I grow up, what am I gonna be? I'll be the greatest chef you've ever seen. The world will go crazy for my hot cuisine. See, maybe instead, I could be a snail trainer. Ah, man, that would be awesome. Why, that's a no-brainer. So do you guys see all these snails here? There's one riding a bike. Look at that, it can't even reach the pedals. I guess that's why it's gonna go really slow. What's he doing here? Ring of fire, because maybe I'll be a gorilla masseuse. Would anybody want to give a gorilla a massage? No, they're kind of hairy and big, and do you think they might be a little stinky? Just maybe now, when I grow up, I can be a great teacher like dear Mrs. Krupp. You see the little drawing he made? Teacher Billy for Mrs. Krupp. Does anybody want to be a teacher? Yeah? Do you want to teach little kids or big kids? Little kids? Yeah, you get to have fun with little kids. All right, did we like this book? Has anybody thought about what they want to be when they grow up? No? You can be anything, you know? A ninja? Firefighter? Maybe a teacher? All right, let's get up, and if you guys will follow me, we'll go right over to the exhibit. The Way We Worked is a traveling exhibit put together by the Smithsonian. The exhibit is traveling across the state of Florida, and we're very excited to have it in Bartow from now, July the 1st, until August 12th. The exhibit explores kind of the ideas about what has work done to form our national narrative. And not only do we have the narrative put together on the national story from the Smithsonian, but the walls surrounding the exhibit talk about Polk County workers. Today I have two special guests with me that we're going to talk a little bit about work. So let me introduce them first. First of all, this is Regina, and this is Maddie. Thank you guys for joining me today. So how old are you guys?
5, 7, 12 more years until I go to college.
12 more years till you go to college. You're not counting down, right? So speaking of college, one of the things that we're curious about is what you guys want to be when you grow up. And Regina, you were telling me you want to be a
police officer.
What do they do for us?
Get the bad guys.
Get the bad guys. And in Polk County, do we always get the bad guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. I think most of the time we do. And then Miss Maddie, what are you going to be when you're done?
Designer.
A designer. Are you going to design pretty dresses? Yeah? What about shoes? Are shoes important too? Very cool. Well, I'll have to look for your designs. What about Dad? What does Dad do?
Goes to work.
Is his job fun? Is it outside?
No, it's inside.
It's inside. Is it fun?
No.
No? What do you think he does all day?
Just work.
All right. Now, is he gone at work for just a few hours or is he gone all day?
Gone all day.
And who misses him when he's gone?
Me. And me too.
Yeah. So when he comes home, do you give him big hugs? Yeah. And do you tell him thank you for working? Because then he gets money and he can buy you pretty designer clothes. And I have a very special friend here with me today, and her name is? Molly. And Molly and I have been talking and wondering, what do you want to be when you grow up, Molly?
A firefighter.
Now, if you're going to be a firefighter, are you going to drive the truck? Yeah? Do you think when you grow up, do you think you would do what your daddy does, or you're definitely going to be a firefighter?
Definitely gonna be a firefighter.
Now, Miss Molly, how old are you?
3.
So let's 17 makes you 20. So in 17 years, would you come back and do an interview as a firefighter and tell us about all the fun you're having? High five. Thank you for joining us, Molly. And for all of you out there, if you want to come explore the Museum on Main Street exhibit entitled The Way We Worked, it'll be at the Polk County History Center starting July 1st and running through August the 12th. And we're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Come visit us on Thursdays at 10:45 for story time, and we'll explore all sorts of different jobs, including on the very last day, what job do you think we're going to talk about?
Being a firefighter.
Being a firefighter. We hope to see you guys then. Bye.